Hello,
Hello.
it's Vortex Plays, and we're playing Mass Effect.
We're like Mass Effect.
No.
You're the first person who's ever made that joke.
Yeah, ever.
No one's ever made it.
We are three fans of Mass Effect, and we're looking forward to Andromeda. So we are going back to play through the old games.
But I'm the best fan, and I'm looking forward to it more than you.
Sure.
I'm sure you are, dickhead.
That's okay. I'll accept that.
So Mass Effect 1 is my favorite game of the series.
It's the best game of the series, to be fair.
Yes, I agree. And everything they're saying about Andromeda so far makes me think it's going to be like this game.
I actually haven't really read much about it. Here. Are we creating a guy or a girl?
A gal.
Okay.
Her name is Derpet.
The classic.
It's one of my go-to characters.
It's your go-to in the Diablo playthrough, which we haven't played in over a month.
We'll get there eventually.
Dirtbat.
Preparing to send. Yeah, so
Now, clearly female Shepard has to have red hair. That's like the only
You got to.
that's the only prerequisite
okay.
for playing Lady Shepard is you have to have red hair.
So when you guys are creating a character, how in depth did you guys go?
When I played Mass Effect on the Xbox, like I'd create my own like face for a male Shepard, but then as you know, I switched over to PC. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the default face because that's basically Commander Shepard's face when you're playing as a guy. It's like that's him. But when I was playing through, suddenly like a trend picked up where every time I played a male, I'd be Paragon, and every time I played a female, I'd be Renegade. It's not a sexism thing. It's just kind of how I feel like the voices work. Because like Jennifer Hale's really good at playing a bitch.
I feel
I
the
did the
complete
opposite.
opposite.
I did the opposite.
The guy is just a complete asshole, and
He
that's,
is,
that's how I
but,
played
like-
him.
Who should I be?
What?
It's a pet. Well,
What do
have
you
you beaten
feel?
the game?
I've beaten it as a soldier and an adept, so I never did engineer.
If you're planning on playing through this character in the future in Mass Effect 2 and 3, you should play Vanguard because Vanguard's the best. Or at least it's the best in 2 and 3 because you have the charge move, but
I hate shotgun.
it's also really good. No, well, I mean, if you've beaten the game with the soldier and you've got the assault rifle achievement, then you can just pick the assault rifle as your extra skill, and you'll be fine.
Go with your heart, Paul.
I'm going with my heart, and it says "fuck you, Alec."
But you can get any of these, so yeah.
Bonus talent. I like snipers.
Now, does it always do this?
Engineer? No, you gotta. Well, okay, I guess that's fine. But sniper rifles are so hard to use early.
Sniper rifles are the best, man. How
They're
is this?
really good.
Does it
but they're
always
just so
give you this
tough.
choice?
I don't remember.
I don't
it.
remember this.
This is the extra skills come into like where you've gotten the skill achievement.
Okay,
Oh, I used lift X amount of times.
that's what I thought.
X amount of enemies with this weapon. Therefore, I get to use that one extra skill. You get to select one.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I don't remember that on the first time I went through.
That's why beating it with a soldier first is like the best because then you get all the weapon skills.
Oh man, infiltrator.
That hair is the best hair to use. Don't only use that hair. Don't use anything else.
Just this hair.
Every other
The color is fine, right?
Yeah, this is fine. Every other hair that you see in Mass Effect 1, like that you can select for female Shepard, there are different female characters who use it. This is the only one that's unique to female Shepard.
Shepard. She looks okay to me.
Fine to me.
Let's go fuck some aliens. Literally.
Wait, what did you pick?
Make sure you turn
Earthborn,
subtitles.
Ruthless?
Okay.
I don't remember.
Well, go back and check.
I can't.
I saw Ruthless. I didn't see what your
I did Earthborn.
Okay, then you're gonna. I'm assuming you're gonna play with Renegade because those options, while they also change like what quests you can encounter, there's like 2 like origin quests you can go through, but they also change like how many starting Renegade and Paragon points you get, and Ruthless and Earthborn are the Renegade choices.
What about Shepard?
Renegade's more fun anyways, I think. Or at least to watch. So.
True, because you just get to shoot everybody.
Learn to look out for herself.
Get to listen to the Allstate guy.
That's not the Allstate guy.
No, whatever.
Keith David is not the Allstate guy.
Sounds like him.
Keith David, Lance Henriksen, and Asshole Ambassador.
Are you in good hands?
No, that's a different guy. That's Dennis Haysbert.
That's
They sound
Keith
completely
Haysbert.
different. Completely different.
Oh yeah, Patrick Warburton.
I will read this later.
Patrick Warburton is decidedly not a voice.
Patrick Warburton.
He's not in this game at all.
In the year 2000.
So why is this
close.
why is this your favorite game in the series?
Did Alex say that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm asking him.
Why is it mine?
Yes.
Because at least as far as this game's tone feels, it feels like an exploration game.
Yes. Thank you.
New to the galaxy, you're exploring out. You're like, I'm trying to stop Saren, but you're also very new, at least to how galactic politics work, to being a Spectre. You're like, all right, I'm gonna explore and take in all this stuff.
Yes.
In 2 and 3, then 2, your goal is I need to stop the collectors. It's you're still exploring kind of the terminus systems, but the focus is on gaining loyalty with your
team,
gaining loyalty with your crew. So exploration is kind of secondary, and you're exploring the people. And then Mass Effect 3 is just this giant war, which is also really cool. But in terms of how the theme is, personally, Mass Effect 1 hits that space opera, this is so new to me, look at all this cool stuff I'm interacting with kind of vibe.
That is exactly what I was going to say. That is why I love this game too.
See, when I play a game, I don't care that much for exploring, which is weird because Zelda's one of my favorite games, and that's what that was drawn upon, but I always liked what my goal was, and that's why I like Mass Effect 2 the most, because your goal was to get to that point of you're going to get into some shit, and you better prepare yourself. And
yeah, I mean the writing of 2 is a strong point, to kind of how they were building up to what 3 was supposed to be. You can see hints of that in 2, and yeah, definitely 2 is a very strong game in terms of writing. Gameplay, it's still a downgrade from 1.
No, I disagree so much.
I'm in the middle on that.
The shooting mechanic itself is, in terms of just the weapon play, is fine.
It's better.
We can get into infinite ammo versus finite ammo later.
Yes. Don't even
but
start.
Definitely everything in 2 in terms of gameplay was improved upon in 3. That's not a question.
Well, I agree with the moving to cut the chatter, you bitches. I agree with the
Tell them to shut up.
getting rid of infinite ammo, and their story reason for it was just half-assed.
It was weak. It was very weak.
I get why they did it, because they turned it into more of a shooter, which obviously you need.
There's more balance
ammo
with ammo, yeah.
Right. But I prefer this system where it's future guns don't need ammo.
Yeah, the description was they at least for viewers who have never played this game before, the description is there's a power cell in the weapon, but there's the block of ammo, the projectiles they're using is a block of metal, and the weapon uses magnets and gravity and stuff to shear off slivers of metal to magnetically fire them out, so there's no propellant. But that means the ammo is essentially indefinite, because these slivers can be very, very tiny to how they're going forward.
Right. So there's still ammo. It's just you're barely ever going to run out.
Yeah. In terms of the mechanics of the game, you won't run out of ammo.
Well, right, yeah.
You're limited by the heat buildup, but yeah. In terms of the story, it's somewhat. I mean, it's finite because you're still shooting out matter, but
don't shoot your own men.
Fuck them,
you insane person.
Oh, here. Did you improve any of your skills yet?
I did all of my renegade or intimidate.
That's. I was gonna say that is.
If you're playing this game, upgrading your talking shit is always my number one thing to do.
Yeah, it's the number one thing to do in any like BioWare exploration game like this. Like,
Not gonna talk to
can't
anybody?
remember If there's, oh, you're not even talking to any of your crew members.
Go talk to the
Dr.
what's his name?
Chakwas?
No, that yeah.
Chakwas.
I forget
and,
this guy's name.
Corporal?
And Corporal dead in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, Jenkins.
Whoa, spoilers.
Oh yeah, I spoiled it. Jenkins dies. I'm sorry.
Ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant
You
to
get, yeah, I
fight.
mean, you can, I
Fix this up when
don't
we're
think
done.
you can pick up
I know how
any
things
more
work.
Renegade options really. Oh my.
I've seen
I
my
don't
share
either.
of combat.
No, I don't. I think it was only that one at the beginning.
You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he
So-
knows the value of restraint.
Remember
Sorry, Doc.
this game was pretty controversial when it came out?
Was it?
Yes.
Why? I don't remember.
Because
that.
there was lesbian sex.
Oh
in
my
it.
god! Whoa, scandalous!
And
I did not even know that was in the game when I played it.
when I first,
Oh yeah, I recall.
I mean, I played as a guy the first time.
I
so-
played as a woman,
This is my big chance.
and
I'm gonna
I
show the brass what I can do.
went with Kaiden.
He's gonna die,
What?
and we're gonna laugh.
No!
We're gonna let the
No,
racist
you're gonna,
bitch-
oh, you're gonna kill. Wait, spoilers. You're
Yeah,
gonna kill
spoilers,
Cade, not
jeez.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vermeer.
Actually, I never let him live before, so I might let him live this time.
I never really liked Ashley.
They're both. I mean,
They both suck.
Ashley's tough,
I disagree.
especially when you get to 2 and you find like Miranda, and Miranda exists, or
Miranda-
you're stuck with Liara. through the
Miranda
whole thing.
sucks.
No,
Miranda
dude,
was
Miranda's
okay.
the greatest.
Least favorite character in the entire series.
Whoa.
Don't even. Okay, no. We're not. Don't troll me yet.
I'm not-
We
I'm not
have to keep
trolling.
tally.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise.
Ew. A Marine wouldn't say that. Come on.
But no, the reason I brought it up was because so people are mad that there's lesbian sex in it.
It's not.
But
It's yeah.
they don't mention the fact that she's another species.
Oh yeah, no, that's
She-
fine.
She's not even like if it was a sentient dog, but it was the opposite sex, they'd
No,
be like,
that's okay.
oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's
It's
okay.
just a dog that can talk and it doesn't have the same organs as you.
It's
It does, though.
Scooby Doo. You're talking about the Scooby Doo romance option.
Let's not spoil Mass Effect 4
I think it's about time.
with the
Oh, okay.
Scooby Doo DLC.
This mission is far more than a.
I already figured that out. That's this line.
What's going on?
That's obvious. Oh wow.
We're making a covert pickup.
You're not doing this the way you
That's
should
why
do
we
Should
it.
just make Shepard an idiot.
I don't think you
I
can
don't like
do that
being kept
really.
in the dark.
No, there isn't really a idiot
This comes down
path.
to
Nope.
information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Need to know.
A research team on Eden Prime
What up,
unearthed
Keith?
some kind of beacon during an excavation.
That's what
It was profiled.
Fallout 3,
What
where
about
you make your guy, you put no intelligence points,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and your guy just mumbles like an idiot.
Yep.
Me shoot gun. Me kill bad guy.
What else can you tell me?
This is big shit.
This is big.
The last
As
time
my
humanity
dick.
made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime.
Oh,
doesn't have the
dude, Nihilus was
facilities
so
to
cool.
handle
You can
such
actually
things.
get his armor
Really?
for
We
Garrus,
can
and
back
man, it
the
looks
city
hype.
for proper study.
Haha, Garrus.
This game still looks good.
It does. We are playing it on Xbox One, so it probably looks a little bit better.
Just upscale a little bit, but
Yeah.
but you can tell like with the shadows. are,
Yeah,
like, all
the hair
fucked.
doesn't look great either.
When we first started, yeah, the hair isn't
Oh wait, are you doing this on Xbox or PC?
Xbox.
We're on the Xbox One.
Oh,
Unless something
That's-
went wrong.
a mistake.
There's more shit.
You're a mistake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this game for PC. You kidding me?
We evaluate you.
Your dad can confirm.
Oh no.
Like hell he is.
Like hell, he is a mistake.
You're smart enough to know how things work.
I always thought
The Alliance
Anderson was
has
great,
for a long
but I always thought his ears looked really
Humanity
weird.
wants
Like they're
a
too
larger
close to
role
his
in
head
shaping
or
interstellar
something.
Your ears are.
I like his head looks like it's squished or something.
No,
You don't see that?
yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't- I've-
The heads in this game, yeah, they're a little odd because especially where like you can see the outlines of the face, where like all the facial details are like in,
That's why I put
and
your
then like
name
once the
forward as
second like where
candidate for the
like the head,
specials.
like the top of the forehead goes to
I
like
don't
the
like people
actual
making decisions
head
about
part where
my
like the hair
future.
is, it all
This
like
isn't about
smooths
you,
out
Shepard.
and it's like Kendall. And
Humanity
you're like,
needs
oh,
you.
Yeah.
Counting on you.
You could definitely see it a lot better in like PC versions.
Well, like even now when you're watching them communicate, they're just like bop, 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 and
Yeah.
then they quickly turn their head.
It's a little rough
Just give the
going
word,
back.
Captain.
Yeah, I mean
It's still, it doesn't look terrible.
no, it
really.
looks good.
What's
Like-
wrong, Joker?
This generation of games are
Seth
usually
Green.
pretty good,
I wish there was an option to kill Seth Green.
but he
But he's got glass bones. Why would you do that?
He's got brittle bones, and he's Samuel L. Jackson from the movie Unbreakable.
Yes.
the Glass Man or Mr. Glass. Man, this is some deep shit.
Oh my god.
I'm really invested in my crew members.
I totally was when I played this originally.
They're not your crew members yet, though.
No, they're not.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
not these
they're still fellow Earth.
Your alliance
folk.
buddies.
Your alliance friends. Oh shit!
Dude, Shepard has no friends. She hates everyone.
Except for, like, the Geth.
She doesn't hate the guy.
She likes the Geth.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse.
Oh, I got orange teeth.
Oh,
She's like tentacle sex. Daddy like.
Status report.
Maybe a
17
little
minutes
bit.
out.
Maybe a
Mr.
little bit.
Claw.
Ships in the area.
This game did such a good job with the
Take us
Reapers.
in, Joker. Fast.
Oh yeah.
Like Sovereign is so great, like such a great villain,
A small striker.
menacing, and like what
Well,
the fuck is it?
The entire world that they created is like one of the best since like Tolkien's universe.
Really?
Tell Alenko
You're,
I
you're
would
bringing
say-
it up that far, huh?
I would bring it that far.
I don't know if I'd bring it that far, but it is really good.
It's
I love the like codex stuff in this game too, where they like explain the world.
like so.
there's a lot of extra learning.
There is,
that
yeah.
you can do by
But I
yourself.
like
Somebody
it.
was doing some serious
So
digging.
BioWare, as we said, was the developers
Yes.
before they did Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
No.
They didn't do that
No,
one.
this was after.
Oh, you're saying
they did
before
this?
this?
Yeah,
Yes,
before.
they did.
Yeah, they
I
did
thought,
that.
I thought you
before.
said they made this before that. I'm
No,
like, no,
no, that's not right.
Yeah, you're right.
They did that. They did Jade Empire.
Yep.
So like,
All the
Jade
Baldur's
Empire
Gate
is
games.
kind of like the. I would say Jade Empire helped lead into this, but obviously they learned.
Wait, no, wait, don't pick that option. Okay, wait. I want to get into this.
Understood,
A lot of the writing
Captain.
in Mass Effect 1, or at least, yeah, that one. A lot of the writing in Mass Effect 1, at least for Shepard's
The mission's yours now, Shepard.
conversation options, you can be a racist a lot of the times in this
Oh, yeah.
game, particularly.
Yeah.
Which I thought was like, oh, cool. Or not that I.
Oh, cool! I can be a racist.
A big stupid jellyfish.
It sounds bad. It does sound bad. But it's like, I like the idea of like, I'm gonna play a racist. I am so humanity first that I'm gonna go into it.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
In Mass Effect 2 and 3, they don't give you those options to like be a racist. Or there's like spots like here and there, but like they really tone it down because in terms of the theme of the game of Mass Effect 2, we're like, I need to
Don't
bring all
shoot
these
those.
races together and all my people to like accomplish this
They're-
big goal.
No.
Warning shot. Warning shot.
They're
Warning
innocent
shot.
bags of floating gas.
I do like these guys.
Don't shoot them. They look really weird though.
Shh.
I never noticed they had a face when I played this.
I didn't notice that either.
But
They're
It's like,
cute.
get out of my way, please.
it's target practice.
So I want to bring this up.
What's that?
Every race in
Wait,
this
go back that
game
way.
is it this way?
I think no. I think there's something you can pick up there.
Okay. Every race in this game feels like they should be here.
Yes, that's true.
And I bring this up because I am not huge on Star Wars.
Okay,
And Star Wars has a billion trillion different races
you're right.
just running all over the place, and they do nothing. Like,
Yeah, only humans do things.
yeah.
I love Star Wars, but I will kind of agree with you there.
I always get lost in this
Up
part.
that way.
I don't know why.
You do have a point there. yeah.
Yes.
And
And here, like, yeah, since there's so few of them, at least so few, like, sentient races kind of, like, in the mix, that they have their own each focus that you can look back and, like, oh, all these codexes kind of make sense. They're all distinguished between, like, you know, how they were you know, how their pasts went, how their mannerisms are typically.
Yeah, and like,
And yeah, Star Wars, if you look at all that extra stuff where like, oh, this race just happens to be X, Y, and Z, you're like, okay. I think you created that for plot reasons, but okay.
and like maybe the expanded universe,
It does to some degree.
but like even going to Star Wars Episode 7, and there's just so many different aliens, and it's like, does she have the Force, or is that race specialized in doing that thing? It's just...
Whoa, spoilers, man. I haven't seen that movie.
I made it so generalized you couldn't make anything out of it.
I'm pretty sure he was talking about Maz there, but
I don't even
Oh,
I
did
don't
you
even
get
know
level
who
up?
that is. Thanks for spoiling that.
dude, you gotta level up.
Yeah.
You gotta level up Caden too.
I have a bad habit in RPGs where I just don't level up for like a long time, and then I suddenly just dump all my points into stuff.
Yeah, that's actually why I kind of did auto stuff for squad members, but I always did my own stuff.
No, like my own stuff too. I'm like, I'll just wait till the next level up.
Well, I never
For Caden, since you're an engineer and you have a lot of tech stuff, you should really upgrade his bionic.
Yeah, give him barrier. He could use some barrier.
I mean, I don't plan on using him at the end game.
What?
Caden's a really good. He's in terms of gameplay. Caden is a fantastic support character.
Yeah, dude. Biotics. He saved my ass a bunch of
save
times.
Well, I always did the extremes, so I would have Ashley, and then I would have I don't know who is. Oh, wait,
Liara is the full bionic.
yeah. So that's probably what I'll be doing in this. But what was the full Talia? I think, or
She was the full engineer.
Tally,
full.
Tally, Zora, nah, stupid.
That's why I never used her, because I was an infiltrator. So
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't need an engineer.
That's
really.
why I'm not going to use her.
That's why I never used
I
Garrus
never used
either.
Tally because I hate Tally.
She's okay.
No, she's not. She's the mission Veo of this game.
Oh yeah, well,
She's
Oh, what?
yeah, that's what Alec made me mad. So there goes that
No.
fucking alien race. We're gonna call them the Alex.
See, that's what I always liked about this game in terms of like squad makeup. Is it really, even though in 2, you know, that you had the little bar showing like, this is how much biotic you have, this is how much combat. In this, I think in 2 there was just too many squad members. So I'm like, I don't know who to pick. In this one, I could balance it real easily. I'm a tech person. I'm taking a biotic and a soldier. You know?
Yeah. In 2, they had to balance it for like the kind of enemies you were fighting. So like certain people would be good against like shields and mechs. Other people were good against like the husks, the Reaper husks, the zombies.
Yeah.
And then other people were good against like the biotic fighters or the real armor typed.
God.
Like the Krogan
There's
warriors and the Vortex.
So much of that stuff in Mass Effect 2 I just couldn't stand. But we'll get to it.
Yeah, it was really tough to decide who you wanted to bring with you.
Like, yeah, there's...
Well, I just chose people that I liked.
well, sort of, yeah.
Like I was never.
They were all decent. The only ones I didn't like was Grunt and... What's her name? Miranda.
I need a status report now.
Oh,
Miranda was
Because
great.
Miranda sucks.
Screw you.
And Grunt is just so generic.
Grunt is.
Grunt is very
And
generic.
I'm just like, I don't care about
She
you.
is not great.
You generic.
Miranda's awesome.
No, I disagree.
I like Miranda.
I disagree.
I thought her little plot line was
Any
pretty
idea what
good.
kind of enemy we're facing?
It's alright.
I think
Miranda's
the
plot
gas-
was nice.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
Um,
She died.
It's not the highest tier. Highest tier for me is the Samara mission, and then
They must have come for the
the
beacon.
Yeah,
I
Samara's
was
good.
just talking about this the other day.
It might still be
Um,
there.
The thief, whatever, or
Kasumi.
Kasumi. Her mission.
That mission was great, yeah.
I didn't have the DLC.
Well, you are poor.
I'm a poor
You are a
man
poor
living
man.
in the poor
Hey,
streets.
don't worry. We'll get to 2. And
Join us.
well, you can play the
We
DLC.
could use your help, Williams.
I liked
Aye, aye, man.
Jack.
Isn't Ashley kind of a racist, too?
She is super racist.
I think that's
Yes.
probably
Yes.
why I never
Ashley's a
liked
racist.
her. I'm like, fuck you, Ashley.
I didn't catch that when I first played.
I did, and I'm like, fuck, what the hell is that? I get it wasn't her like grandfather was like killed in the war with the Turians, so she like hates Turians.
She wasn't. No, her grandfather wasn't killed. Her grandfather was the one who was in the command of the Shanxi outpost during the first contact war with the Turians.
Yeah, but
And her grandfather was in command, decided to surrender the outpost instead of have everyone killed. So while it was I mean, it was a smart decision to save everyone's life. It marked him forever as like, oh, you were the one who bent the knee to the aliens. We'll never trust you again. So her entire bloodline is like marked with, oh, dude, you have to take off Shepard's helmet.
Oh yeah, gets in the way.
That's better. It marks you as a main character if you don't have a helmet.
Oh.
I think I always kept the helmet on.
There were some games that BioWare did where they would get rid of the helmet for you during dialogue stuff.
Yeah, I mean, in Mass Effect 2 and 3, if you put the helmet on, like, actually gives you max HP, which is good. In this game, it's just cosmetic, so.
Oh, this is my favorite armor set, just for visually at least. The Scorpion.
Because of that ass?
No, because of the, like, actual, like, sort of camouflage on there.
Oh,
I think it just looks the best.
Mistake. Yeah, like I thought Mass Effect 2 did the cover system and the shooting just so much better than this one. It still plays pretty good.
What, I will agree with you there, but just what they did with like ammo and some of the powers I did not like.
Oh, they got rid of all of that.
Like,
they got rid of so much.
Use like one power, then you wait.
I know, that's what I couldn't stand.
Like one other one, as opposed to this game.
Yeah. So like, how do you
use one power? Like just that one goes.
How do you play a biotic in Mass Effect 2? Because in this game you can fire off everything.
Yeah.
In Mass Effect 2, it's like, okay, fire this off. Now I gotta wait.
No, they did.
Which
severely
I did not like that at all.
Up.
But that's why Mass Effect 3 was, a real
Williams,
improvement,
where's the
because
camp?
they lowered the cooldowns a lot for everything, but then they also said, okay, your cooldowns are also dependent on how much gear you're bringing with you, as in the weight of your weapons. So if you only bring the pistol and the submachine gun, you're getting plus 200% cooldown reduction for your abilities. So if you spec your character, like I did when I played the multiplayer, and I played the biotic predominantly, I'd spec'd out all the skill points to maximize the biotic explosion damage. So I was just slinging, I want to call them spells, but I was slinging biotic abilities out and just detonating everything.
Oh, look at that glitching.
The multiplayer in 3 was actually pretty good.
I never played it because Mass Effect does not need multiplayer.
Well, I did it because I wanted to pass the final sequence.
Oh, I passed it like exceedingly without doing multiplayer, so when I found out you didn't have to do multiplayer to like get the best ending, I was like, I'm not playing this.
There's no melee in this, right?
There should be.
There is. It's you have to like be in melee range.
Oh yeah,
and then
that's
instead
right.
of clicking
Yeah.
in melee. It's the hit detection and the actual like melee mechanics in this game itself
I'm not good.
are really not that effective, or rather, maybe they are effective on easier difficulties. I basically only play this game on insane whenever I'm doing it again, so melee is pretty much useless to me. But the melee did get a lot better in 2 and 3.
Through the fire and flames, I did it.
Yeah, the what do they call it? Like hacking got a lot better in 2. I think.
Thank the maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just press the buttons. It doesn't really do it.
No, it's
It's been a long time since I've actually played 2 and 3. I really need to get back.
See,
to
3. I didn't even know what you were saying about the like loadout impacting.
I don't think I
cooldown.
noticed it.
No, I had no idea.
It does, yeah.
Because 3 I've only played through once, and the other 2 games I played through multiple times. So I know more about those than 3.
I've done all of them twice.
They gave their lives.
I've done all, yeah, a few.
I couldn't. I just.
The
I couldn't bring myself to play 3 again.
Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
When
Williams,
3 has like
take us
a
to the spaceport.
while you're playing through it definitely captures that tone of like the universe is ending around you, and you're really kind of feeling the stress, as opposed to we could even talk about like in Star Wars Episode 3 when all the after like the Clone Wars have been going on a while, there's really no indication, like at least on Coruscant, that there has been any kind of fighting whatsoever, or that people have been like hungry or upset about the war or anything. But on the Citadel and Mass Effect 3, you could really tell because there's refugees everywhere. There's not really a lot of partying going on anymore. All the music and stuff is kind of died
Time
down.
to shut you up. Do it. I think you like punch him, don't you? No, not you. Not you.
Just punching him in the head right away.
That's one thing that I liked about like the Telltale games, where they gave you a time limit to choose what you wanted.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, because you can just kind of like sit here and just watch them stare at each other all awkwardly.
Right.
Which, I mean, it's okay. There's nothing. I don't think you can really do it better. He had it coming.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous. I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.